Good morning. Yes, on behalf of the GLA family, which is not only GLA but TfL and the LDA and Design for London, we are proud to support this competition. The Mayor, in coming into power recently, has made it very clear of the importance of the outer London boroughs. The inner London boroughs are still important, but working with the boroughs specifically is a real aim of this Mayor. And the ambition that the boroughs have to improve themselves, to improve their infrastructure, their public realm, is absolutely key to delivering a greater London for everybody. In Planning for a Better London, launched in July 2008, the Mayor specifically states his requirement for the GLA family to support the boroughs in initiatives such as this to improve themselves. In the context of London then, Croydon in terms of South London is a very, very important area. Croydon Metropolitan Centre is highlighted in the London Plan as a South London opportunity area. And it has great potential in terms of its connectivity. It has a very high PTAL level, not to get too technical, but the amount of public transport it has in South London is probably better than the majority of the whole of this city. And therefore the opportunity to intensify and improve this area is vast. When I go to Croydon as an individual, I know it's a collection of destinations which I want to visit. What it has lacked previously is a sense of place. And what this competition hopefully will bring into the future is a great sense of place that will start the regeneration that Will, in 2007, talked about in his vision for this part of the city. Interestingly enough, with the Mayor not being a huge fan of tall buildings, as unlike the last administration, this is an area that we think, in terms of intensification, might well support tall buildings. And Design for London and the rest of the GLA family will work with Croydon now and into the future, not only in the public realm, but also in the delivery of fantastic new buildings to see where it's appropriate to put tall buildings in this area. It's identified as an area for potential growth, so it's not just about the physicalness of the place, it's about the socialness of the place. It's about how many jobs we can create, how we can support those jobs, people finding it easier to get there, businesses choosing to relocate to Croydon. I know there's a lot of controversy about air travel, but we should also remember, as well as having Thameslink, as well as having the trams, and as well as having all the buses and the major roads, it also has a very close link to Gatwick Airport. So in terms of the potential of this place, I think it's only limited by the ambition of the councillors and the people of Croydon. The Wellesley Road Design Competition has the full support of the Mayor and the direct involvement of Design for London, the London Development Agency and Transport for London. Croydon, as you know, when it was originally designed, was specifically designed to accommodate the primary form of transport at the time, which was seen in post-war as being the car. We were all really worried about how we were going to accommodate these metal boxes that were about along tarmac. I think we now live in an age where sustainable forms of transport, walking, cycling, are moving firmly up the agenda. And it's very, very important to create places and spaces which accommodate this new thinking in terms of sustainability and environmental consciousness. Therefore, it's absolutely critical that in the delivery of this competition, that those that enter it think about the creation of a new place. A place that is balanced, because cars will still go through it to a degree. So there has to be a better balance between the accessibility of pedestrians and cyclists, and also how cars, buses and trucks will also use this space. Because in order for a commercial centre to thrive, every part of society needs access to it. There needs to be a coherent joining up of the place. I'm always surprised when I come into East Croydon Station or any of the stations and I'm trying to get to the council offices, which is one of the places that I know in Croydon, how difficult it is to cross this road currently. It's a real barrier, it's an urban barrier. And the challenge that I think the designers have is to remove this barrier while retaining the movement through the space. Working with agencies like Design for London, LDA and TfL is a first step in ensuring that the places that we create are coordinated and, more importantly, are delivered in the most effective way to encourage development and regeneration. It's essential to ensure Londoners have access to good quality of life and ensure the continuing economic success for this city, of which we believe in the GLA family, Croydon is an important part. I wish you luck in the competition, and we look forward to seeing your interest. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, David. We look forward to working with you through the life of this competition and hopefully considerably beyond that.